Good morning. Woke up this morning to some rain finally after about 10 months. Now we have some obstructions in our way. It's a pretty good rain we had last night. Filled up some of these low spots in the desert, just soaked it up like a sponge. This is one of the little washes that come out. So someone's feet, they're really muddy this morning, but a lot of that's just wet sand, so that's right. He enjoyed it. It'll dry off after about an hour. It's just lightly sprinkling now, so we're heading back to the bus after our morning walk, and it turned cool. About feels like 40 degrees this morning. Actual temperature about 47, so we've got 60 for the high, so nice. Jacket weather. But yeah, it turned really cool quickly. Well, it did rain this morning. It rained a little bit this afternoon, just light showers, but the sun's about ready to go down now. We just spent the afternoon and morning just hanging out in the bus. It was cool. I mean, Zen spent part of the day outside. He liked the cool. When it was raining, he came in, but other than that, he stayed outside pretty much the entire time. But it was cool, and the inside of the bus was about 56, 57 degrees, so just stayed chilly to me. So I just had to stay warm, and spent the time in the bus today and did a little cleaning since it's not dusty, and the rain helped a bunch. The dust is about an inch below the wetness now, so about another day you'll be back to dust again, but didn't take long. Wasn't very windy. Yesterday's wind was, oh my gosh, it was 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts, and you couldn't see across this valley. It was just blowing like crazy. So blew a front end. But yeah, we're hanging out here, and I got to spend some time on the internet and got to, let's see, what did I do? I renewed my membership for my roadside assistance. What I use is a company called CoachNet, and they're going to be posted on here. But they do RVs, and they do trailers and school bus conversions. They'll do towing and roadside assistance. Um, Great company to work for. Had no problem with them. I've used them 3 times for towing and 2 times for battery jumps. No issues. You call them up. They're really super nice. They're friendly. They call you back to check on you after they dispatch somebody. So it's really nice company. They're not sponsored, but highly recommend them. Um, and what I paid for per year was $415 is what it cost me to cover my bus under roadside assistance. And I have roadside assistance with State Farm insurance too, but it's kind of questionable if they cover, buses. That kind of, a lot of them don't. But CoachNet definitely no problem. I know because I've used them. But I also got a tire coverage that I paid for, and the with CoachNet. And what the tire coverage does is, if I remember right, and I've got to check the website, but a tire, if you have a flat tire and on the road somewhere, they will come out, I think 6 times and repair flat tires. And nice. And if you have a blowout or you lose a tire for some reason that you have an issue with it, you get 2 tire replacements per year. So one tire on this bus cost me over $500. So just think about it. I paid $415 for the service. One tire paid for the entire service. And there's no question to ask. I don't have to go find tires. I don't have to do that. They come out and take care of everything. If you have a flat on the road on one of these, and they come out to repair, the mechanics, they'll charge you at least easy $200 or more just to fix a flat on the road. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And I highly recommend it. Like I said, not sponsored, but no problems whatsoever. And we're going to get ready to hang around out here. The sun's just about to go down. We're going to, I think tonight is the SpaceX launch. if I saw on the schedule, and it comes out of California, which is just 20 miles that way. California is, but so we can see it over the mountains, and it'd be about 7, so it'll be about another hour or so before we see it. Hopefully, I can get some footage of it because that'll be the last SpaceX launch that I'll see down here. There's been this would be the third one I think since I've been here, and I think there was one that I didn't see. I just saw the plume of it afterwards. So then 3 or 4 of them, but that'll be coming up soon. But yeah, maybe we'll see it before we leave because we're going to head out in about 2 weeks and we're going to go north and continue on because the time is coming. I got an email today from my company. It's time to start filling out those online, surveys and online forms, which is right there. So got to do those, what they call the modules. That's what it is. Safe driving and ladder safety and golf cart driving and all this stuff that we got to go through. But it's worth it. But we're going to just hang around here and keep my eyes to the sky and see if I can find a rocket going by. Just a little more information on the coach net. I did some research real quick. And 2 tires per year. And blowouts are the number one problem usually with tires on the road, especially with RVs, seem like. And they do, like I said, tire replacement. They'll do wheel service if you have a problem with your rim. They'll fix that and everything else. The typical, when I read, cost to have a blowout is anywhere up from $1,000 to like $2,500 per one tire. So yeah, definitely well worth it for the tire coverage. And also that they're one of the only places that will come out to your campground. If you're in an established campground, they will come to your campground and repair or change your tire for you. Now that's some pretty good service. And they have a sign and drive policy. You sign and you drive. That's it. That was I like. So a little more information. So if you're interested in that, if you got an RV, towable, Class A, Class C, whatever, school bus conversion, or check them out because it can save you a bunch of money if you have an issue. So let's get on and watch the sunset because it is getting bright behind me. Well, it's 7 o'clock. We're going to keep my eye looking up and see if I can find a rocket. Don't see anything yet. Don't know how long it takes to be visible, but we're going to keep my eye in the sky and see what I can spy. Well, I didn't spy a rocket last night because it didn't happen. It's tonight. Somebody told me Friday night, and I looked on the schedule, it said Saturday, so who knows. Hopefully I'm going to look for it tonight and see what happens. I think the same time. Tonight is I think tonight's the night the time changes. So here in Arizona, it doesn't change. So let's see, how's that work? If it's 5 o'clock in LA, it'll be 5 o'clock in Phoenix, but 6 o'clock in, say, St. George, Utah. And on some of the Indian nations around the Arizona, some do honor the time change, some don't. So I think Navajo has time change. So in one area it'll be 6 o'clock, one area will be 5 o'clock on the same piece of property. So it just gets really confusing. But I think we got these smartphones to tell us what time it is. But here in Arizona, what happens is when you get near the border, your phone jumps back and forth. Right now, you can get close, it'll go into California time while you're in Arizona, so you have to be careful. We're going to look for the rocket tonight. Where's Zen at? He's right back. Where is he? There he is. Back there. Right here in the bank, getting ready for the sun to go down. And then we'll see what goes on with the space travel, unless it blows up or something. He hadn't been very good track run on those rockets getting up without something happening to him, but we'll see. Well, I guess that one messed up. I didn't see any rockets last night. I don't think there was a launch. I don't know. I'm so confused. I can't figure out the schedule. I know I did see one. Said the 9th from California. Went to look for it. It wasn't there anymore. So maybe they postponed it for a while. I don't know. But it was a beautiful night. But no rockets. Well, today we're going to get the bus ready to roll. I'm checking tire pressure and putting air in the tires. Let me show you what I got to do here. I got the front ones checked, but these back ones, these are supposed to be at 105 psi, and the front one's at 110. And the way to check these is use this little trucker's tool. I got one, since I got dual tires. This one, you get the cap off first. Put that in here and check around here. Get that set just right. Don't lose any air. There it goes. There. What does it say? 105. So that's perfect. Of course, I've already put air in it, but just wanted to show you. But the other one on the back is a little more harder to get to. Let's see, where's it at? Back up in here. Got to go through these two holes here, and back here is the cap. And the thing about these valve stems, they're pretty rigid. They don't have much give to them. So we got to go in here. Oh, there's the cap. And I can check it this way with this long one. What does it say? 90 pounds. So I'm down about 15 pounds. But the only problem I have is my filler gauge, my filler tube, which is this. I don't have the right angle to get up on the valve stem. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I think I've got a short one, those little short stubby ones somewhere, but let the adventure begin as I try to find it. It's gonna be fun. I've got this front one already checked and filled, but it's easier. There's my little tank. It's 150 psi, which is good. It's a 6-gallon tank, so that fills up. I don't need 110 on the front, so it works the same way. Valve stem on this one's on the bottom right now. I've already put air in this one, so just want to make sure everything's working. Once again, use my little handy dandy trucker gauge. These are handy. And what we got? You see there? 110. So that one is set right at, that was about 100, so it was about 10 pounds low on this tire. I think the other one was about 15 pounds lower, and then maybe a little more. So I'm gonna check the other front one. So let's walk over here. And oh, there's sunshine. There's that one. All right, I already got the cap off. Let me check it. What does that one read? Yeah, that one reads about 90, 92. So I'm about 13 pounds low on this tire. So I'll go ahead and top this one off. All right, let's see. Already checked it. Already put some air in here. So what we got to now? We're up to just about at 100. I need 10 more pounds. I don't have one of those sophisticated gauges, you know, you can put a little lever and it shows you on the dial how much you're putting in. I've just got to put it in and then take it out, check the gauge, put it back more in. See what we're up to here. What we got now? We're at about 103, so we're getting there. But the compressor is just about a little on the small side to keep it pressurized, but it does work. I go with it really slow, but you can get it pumped in there. Yep. Well, I got 4 of the 6 tires aired up. Those back 2 on the inside I can't reach, and I could not find my little short stubby one. So I ordered one. I didn't order that. I ordered one that's like this, except air goes in and it comes out, so I have a straight shot. This is just a checking tool, but it's the same design except it fills tires, which is handy. I'll need that for the back tires every time I go to check them. I haven't checked them in quite a while, as you can tell. But yeah, so it'll be here in a couple days. No big hurry. We've got a week and a half before we have to leave. So yeah, it's good to know that You know, if I get stuck somewhere in the sand or get some soft sand, that I can let the air out of these tires, you know, bring the profile down, flatten them out. The bigger platform you have, the less chance you have of getting stuck in the soft sand. And not any guarantee that a 24,000 pound vehicle is going to have any better chance of getting out of the loose sand, even with flatter tires. But if I did that, then when I got out, then I could use my air compressor and pump them back up and then get on the highway and go. So um, that's good to use, good to know. Um, you know, a lot of buses and trucks have air tanks on them for air brakes and air seats. This one, my bus does not have that. So I have to go the external um, internal tank. But yep, Zen's had a snack. You know, I didn't find any rockets last night, but what I did find was this. So our paraglider flying over Q Mountain. So with that, we'll end this video and say thanks for watching. See you guys on around the desert.